Hey everybody, we're back for a second day, a look at organizing ourselves. I'm calling this a forum because I want your input, but I also wanted to share with you my own experience as I showed you from my absolutely messy desk yesterday. How do I get to where I'm going when I'm organizing? So I want to show you I'm organized. Here's my desk. Look, can you even see it? It's a big rectangular black plastic table. There you can see it in the reflection a little bit of the light. Doesn't it look awesome? Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could be that organized that we don't have any obstacles in our paths? But sorry to say that's not really organization, but it's the beginning of how I organize. And my technique is something I always have called sort and sift. So today I have sorted, and let me show you what was on that desk. And that doesn't include what I've put up already, but I want to show you what all I have. And I'll show you after I tell you about sorting. When I sort, I will sort for on a number of different topics. Like I might sort everything that I'm trying to organize based on function. What does it do for me? And put like functions together. Like when I'm sorting a utensil drawer. I like the spatulas, all where the spatulas are, and the things I use the most in the middle, and the knives and sharp things tucked away. So that's sorting by function. You can I sort my clothing by color, and long sleeves and short sleeves, so I can very quickly go to what I'm looking for. So you can sort by function, or by color, or by size if you're sort by alphabet if you're filing. There's all kinds of ways to accomplish sorting your stuff. And I sort my books by the topic. And fiction is separate from nonfiction. Did I tell you that organization is so fundamental to what I'm about? I feel like it's my way of controlling the chaos a little bit. And yet, I have clients who just the idea of cleaning out a kitchen drawer or the junk drawer, the dreaded junk drawer is more like a drunk drawer because it is kind of chaotic. They get frozen because of what it represents, of diving into the chaos and trying to get a handle on it. So be aware of what organizing does for you. Take it as slowly as you need to. Take it as gently as you need to. If you want to just clean out the left-hand side of your cabinet under the sink in the bathroom, or the drawer by the sink in the bathroom, start easy and go from there. My encouragement to most people who their stuff is taking over their lives, or it doesn't reflect who they are in their lives, is to start with the area that causes you the greatest distress. So, of course, my desk, when I'm trying to work, and it being as crowded and cluttered as it was yesterday, I can't work like that. And that's a day-to-day thing for me. So that's where I'm going to start, because that gives me the most stress, and my work is going to give me the best benefit for having done it. So I'll feel the reward constantly. If it's a closet that I never go into, that I just shove the winter coats into, that's not stressful like having my desk be, or my clothing closet be cluttered and disorganized. So where I really get, if you'll pardon my French, I really get pissy when I can't find what I'm looking for because I know I'm being disorganized. That frustrates me because it's a waste of time to look and look and look and look. So now you know my OCD tendency. It comes through being organized. It is foundational. And I have found that it's a building block for my consulting work. It's the way I think. Sorting out things is the way I think. So it's just the way I'm wired. So, and you'll also notice on sort day, you need to get on your grunge clothes, put a hat on your head, put on your tennis shoes, because you're going to be stirring up dust and you're going to be stirring up a mess, and you don't want to have to be worried about how things look and how keeping clean, because we're going to take it down like the table. We're going to take it down to the bare minimum, the bottom line. We're taking it down to the footings beneath the foundation. So, back to sorting. Today is sort day. I want you to see, I hope you can, yes. This is everything that was on my desk. Starting here, all of these piles down here, all of these books and journals and images and notebooks and all of this stuff. Can you see all that junk? And then my favorite thing, I'll talk to you about tools today. I had a bunch of junk on my desk, but a lot of stuff I touch every day. So I want to tell you how I sorted. Over here, there goes Mo the kitty cat, one of the kitty cats. This is stuff that I put way to the side of where I was working, because that has another place elsewhere and another purpose. In one big pile, I put all of what's going to come back to my desk. I didn't try to organize it. That's called sifting for me. I just put it in related piles. I want y'all to know, when I went through my desk, I found 4 little bottles of lotion. You know, who knew they were buried? So I'm not going to put all 4 of them back on my desk, but they will have a home once I decide which one I want on my desk. And I'm probably a rare person who has binoculars on their desk, and I'll show you why in a minute. So then I have all of this is related to a workshop that I'm leading next week on bullet journaling. And you're welcome to join me, inbox me, message me if you want to know the ins and outs of that. I'll be doing 3 of those in the next couple of weeks, called bullet journaling. Fun way to organize your paperwork and your mind. And then I had books, creative books, and all of my images, some yet to be cut, some already cut. Then I have the workshop that I'm working on, The Soul of Money, and The Theology of Enough. Awesome stuff. My own personal images for artwork, books to be returned, my own autobiography, a notebook for a committee I'm on, other stuff. This is my class in journaling at Guilford College. And then let me show you this here. This is one of my favorite tools. I don't know, let's see if we can get you there. It has vertical and horizontal pockets, if you will. It's made of metal, so it's pretty sturdy. And I have had one of these on my desk for decades. Really, you can tell by the wrinkles, decades. But this had become so cluttered that I couldn't even get anything in here. So I even went through the stuff that was in that. This is one of my favorite tools because it holds the papers and objects that I need right at hand. This is for recording my intuitive reading sessions, and I'm always using index cards. So I like them to be right at hand, and have a compass for my artwork. So those things are always right at hand. And then Chisa Penix Brown gifted a class that she did with a timer, and I love to set this timer and make sure I don't overwork in any one category. So that's going back. And then, of course, my troll doll and my Wonder Woman doll, who has her Magic Lasso of Truth, which is my big thing. So those are all going back. But I wanted to also share with you tools. Tools are easy to come by. This is just a box left over from the holidays that I'm going to put all of my bullet journal class materials in so I can cart them back and forth. This is a box I got on clearance at Joann's, cheap. Got a lid, so it looks really cute. Let Your Light Shine is totally my theme, especially this coming year. And so you can see it's got a chalk lid. Let's see if I can get that in the picture there. A chalk lid, very easy, out of the way storage. So I'm going to put that to good use for sure. And then here is a stacked box system, and then just a cheapy tub, 30 cents at anywhere you go shopping. This, for me, is having things at hand but not having them in sight. I have one like this, but I've outgrown it. And that's the challenge of Smashbook creators, collage artists, is this thing called ephemera. And that's where I need your help. How do you store little bitty pieces of paper? And lots of odds and ends. You'll see I have tried to address that with a small bookcase. And I have all kinds of ephemera and materials for my art. But there's no way, I have not found a way, I'll put it that way. I trust one of you might know well how to store ephemera without having it look cluttered. And then I have my paints in a tub where some ephemera find their way there. So little bitty pieces of paper for me are my challenge. And magazines, oh my gosh. That's why I have a box of 1,000,000 images, because dragging around crates of magazines is backbreaking, literally and figuratively. And they take up a lot of room when I'm not teaching my classes. When we're not using images in my classes, I should put it that way. So I need your advice on how to handle the little stuff, how to like when I say little. Here's a really cool book, and it's an old book called The Pocket Book of Faith. Little teeny tiny book. It's going to make some great art, but it just needs a home that doesn't look cluttered. And then the magazines. I literally have crates of magazines that I drag everywhere I go. How do you store your magazines? How do you store your big stuff that you use not so regularly, but kind of regularly enough to where you don't want to get rid of them, but they need a home that is organized. So that's what I'm looking for your advice on, and any other advice you might have. So today, put on some grungy clothes and start sorting a drawer, a table, a closet, anything, your kitchen, anything that needs to be organized so that you can feel like you're really effective and efficient in whatever you're doing on a regular basis. Start with that thing that really you're going to get some really juicy results from on a daily basis, and then just take it from there. And post your ideas, post your tools. What's your favorite tool? Are you like me and you're addicted to your little metal thing? I'm not addicted to it, but I find myself wanting it when I don't have it. What works for you when it comes to organization tools? Are you a tub person, a bin person, a box person, or file folder person? And that depends on what you're organizing. So what do you use the most? What do you like the least? Here's Lori. She's another kitty. She came to say hello. You can tell I have all the help I need. But I do need your advice, and I'd love to hear from you. See you soon. We're going to talk about sifting next time. Bye.